Genv, what was it about that initially drew you to the project?
Well, one of the greatest things is I love The Boys. So when that project came across for a producer friend that I knew, Michelle Fizakis and Tara Butters, they were show running season 1. They called me because I'd worked on prior projects with them, and they said, "Oh, we're doing this. Is something that would interest you?" I'm like, "Yes, this is amazing." And because it was on a college campus, female forward, I thought this would be a really great way to be a part of the Boys universe, but also contribute something to a new show.
It must be fun doing the badass action scenes.
Oh, I love them.
But well, you also have to balance it, but you don't want to overshadow the drama.
Correct.
So what was the process of kind of finding the balance for you, kind of making sure that you're having fun, but you also keep the drama going?
I think the biggest importance, especially in a show like Gen V, is to play the scenes as they are meant to be. So action scenes, yes, do bonkers action, but don't forget that this is all about character, and character is what draws people into a show. So when they have their dramatic moments, take the time to slow down, make sure that you're getting the emotional tone of the scene, and making sure that the characters come out in a way that is going to express emotion to the audience. It's very cathartic. If you look at Gen V's themes, they are very there's eating disorders, there's cutting, there's a lot of stuff that I know young people struggle with, and so making sure those resonate along with the comedy of the show is, I think, what makes Gen V very unique, as is The Boys. It's commentary on the world around us, but also making it funny and gross, but also coming back down to what the essential theme is.
What was it? All right, so you did the finale, season two.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was the process of kind of tying some of those loose ends together?
Well, the script was written by Michelle, and it was co-written by someone too. I can't remember. I'm so sorry. Written by Michelle Fizakis, and to me, she had just knew where these characters were going. So it was basically, again, just allowing these characters to evolve and making sure that we hit each point where they could come to the end of their chapter in season 2. So Marie finds her sister. We wanted to make sure that that landed, that they were now coming together and they were in a good place. Emma has emerged to become a independent character, whereas before she had a lot of insecurities. Now we can see her grow as a person. Making sure that they honored Kate and growing from being a villain from season 1 into being a hero in season 2. So it was all about just landing them into their particular chapter ends.
We have a lot of editing students, who watch. So one of my questions is, what scene was kind of most challenging for you, perhaps through any of the episodes? This one took a little while to find, but we're really proud of when we pulled it off.
So I did episode 4 in season 2, and that's the one where Jordan and Marie fight, and we discover that Cypher is actually a body swaps and controls people. And the way we originally structured it, as it was written, it didn't quite land as emotionally as we wanted to, or as exciting as we wanted to. So we did a lot of restructuring in that episode. So what you see on the screen is not really how it was written. So we wanted to make sure that the suspense of Cypher being called out was there, that Emma planting a camera, and then him taking over Jordan's body, and then this fighting ensue, and then you have Marie, who's able to control the blood vessel. It was all of this amping up and making sure that we kept that foot on the gas without losing these emotional moments. So it was a lot of restructuring in the edit room after we assembled our first cut. So that, I think, is it's a bigger picture, but it's such a challenge to make all that intercutting work.